We're going to be now going ahead to our next speaker. We have Mr. Sanjay Kamath, Senior Vice President, Business Head, India, South Asia of Adrenaline E-Systems. A leadership of 32 years of experience, specialize in solution selling to enterprise companies that effect a positive impact to their business outcomes and enhance their employee experience. In the past 4 stints, he has been successful for startup company operations to help build their brand. Let's give him a warm round of applause as we welcome him today.
Yeah, very good afternoon, guys. So we had a great discussion on AI. I think we had a lot of eminent speakers. So I changed the entire theme and trying to give you a different cross-section of AI. I think for future leaders, obviously, talent plays a great role in various organizations, that you would definitely agree, right? To identify talent, there's a process within every organization that they go about it. Now, the new generation that's coming in, after, I'm from Gen X, after that came the millennials, then the, alphas are coming in now. Now, in all this generation, you see that the expectation of an employee also has changed a lot. So I'm giving a perspective from that, from an employee perspective also. So people experience is something, a key that is being looked at. I mean, if you want an employee, now people are not very this about, I want this role, I want this salary. The experience within an organization is what it matters to employees today. So I'm just trying to build this saying that people experience is going to be the key going forward, and I think that will make successful organizations and the growth that an organization expects. For me, people experience can be gained with the combination of human intelligence and AI. So rightly, many speakers did mention about this, that AI alone cannot do anything. Obviously, it's the human mind. So I thought, let me just put certain, so this is one such disclaimer. Do you agree with this? Yeah? So this is something which sets the tone also in time to come, saying that the human intelligence is going to play a great role and utilize the AI effectively to ensure what we want to do, right? Now, HR paradox again, many CHRO says that they're struggling with the user experience. The kind of business outcomes is not coming in because the employees do not feel the user experience at workplaces. So this is an area which most of the CHROs are actually struggling and tackling it effectively now. So if you look at it's between your mind and your heart, that's basically your human intelligence, right? Now this is one, so AI is nothing new. We feel today that many people having, I attended a lot of seminars, people talk about, is AI going to disrupt so much that, employees will lose their job? What will happen to me? So there are so many questions around. But AI was anyway supposed to come in. Now, this is a movie clip. Do you know which movie is this? And which year is this? Any guesses? Year at least, nearby? 60s? 40s? Black and white actually. So this is from a movie called The Metropolis in 1927. So they envisaged something like this in the movie. And today we are now seeing that reality happening. Right? So it's nothing new for us. So again, this is a question, AI. Is it a superpower or it's a slippery slope, right? I will just give you an example. There are a lot of debates that have happened. I'll just give you one example. Recently, I read an article in, it was for US actually, where a lawyer was fighting a case and he used effectively AI to fight the case. He presented the case using the AI. He did not disclose it, but he lost the case. The judge later on, after various, obviously they will do a lot of due diligence in terms of what is presented, and they came to know that those facts were all wrong. The problem was human intelligence was not used there. They just tried to blindly use the AI intelligence. And AI has the habit of hallucinating. So based on the data feeds that you keep giving into the system, it will start hallucinating. So your programming mind also has to play a great role here. So, if you blindly look at AI and something like this, today if you see a small kid, he's a hyperactive kid, correct? अभी वो hyperactive kid को आपने Red Bull पिला दिया तो क्या होएगा उसका, correct? So this is the state of AI today. So it needs to be controlled, and humans only can control it. As somebody also said, if it goes into a wrong hands, AI can be disaster. AI can actually play a disaster role actually in the. So these are various such transactions that keep going around, and I think today that the time has come where AI has to play a smart role in doing it. Now let's see some quick examples here, okay? Employee X productivity has dropped 20%. Now if there was only an AI to play a role, he would give this. He will identify he's got a fatigue. He'll say, okay, ठीक है, he's tired, उसको long leave में भेज दो अभी. That will be a AI response, okay? But if there is an HR intervention, physical HR intervention at workplaces, how it would actually work? Okay, I'll suggest a casual chat. Today, that human touch is still very, very important. Especially अपने भारत में तो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है, and I think people love that. That human touch is something which plays a great role. Similarly, another scenario you look at, he's consistently delivering 20% more work than the average. He's an ideal employee, I should say, right? He doesn't take even leave, right? What will AI say? He has exceeded his performance KPIs by 20%. Sentimental analysis indicates his potential burnout. Recommend sending an automated message about company leave policy. This is what AI will do it, right? But if there is an HR smart intervention along with this, whatever inputs come to him, the employee actually a message just won't cut out. I'll book time for them to personally suggest, take some leave, maybe long weekend, and also motivate him by saying, okay, yaar, tu thoda break le le, mindset ko thoda thanda rakh. So that human touch actually helps. All the time the AI will not be able to, allow you that. Another such, this is, an employee's engagement is very high, productivity is very consistent. So they say, okay, no red flags. That means, okay, tu jo continue kar raha hai, karte rahe bhai. Eventually what will happen, one day she'll get frustrated and she'll quit, right? If there is a smart HR intervention, it is, okay, I'll ask about future goals and see how can you. So usko motivate karo, career aspirations baat karo. Those things can be brought into the entire gamut. So the point I'm trying to give you with these scenarios is AI and HI has to work hand in hand. Can't just leave everything to AI. Okay? So what we say is just AI with the heart. Now you've seen this movie? What's a movie? Terminator 2, right? Now in that, the Terminator actually is been governed by that little child. He is giving instructions to him, kya karna hai. Similarly like that. So this again, I think Madam also covered this point. Okay, that transactions, I think people are using it now and trying to use AI to get into a transformation zone, right? So since it is 10 minutes, I'm actually running past. So AI is the co-pilot, not the pilot, okay? That's the summation of the point I'm trying to drive here, okay? There are some statistics again, and these slides are available just in case somebody for reference purpose needs it, I can give it to you. So AI can actually aid, ideate, and engage, but it's the human who will actually make that, kind of sequencing in your workplaces, in your personal life as well. Correct? So for us, I come from Adrenaline, so we are a HR tech company. And for us, HR, obviously, it is human, humility, heart, humor, all of this, So it's the combination of all this, it works to make this. one small last example before I thought I'll conclude. Uh, this is a programmer, Deepika. Bollywood तो सब लोग देखते हैं. अगर दीपिका अगर programmer है तो उसका manager का नाम क्या होगा? Ranveer. Okay. So इसमें इस case में भी Ranveer है. So you know. So for example, if there is a workplace intervention, okay, you see this employee is, the AI will give you all these stats, which is no rocket science, right? उसका पूरा biodata उसके पास है, okay? Oh, ये भी, it will also say that he is due for promotion, okay? Recent activities also it will tell you. Notification now goes to Ranveer. Now you look at the combination of AI and HI working hand in hand here, okay? Now Ranveer will get this message and then he will broadcast saying that, okay, she has keen interest in upgrading. So this is the the AI giving information to the manager, okay? Ideally, if that would have not been a circumstances, this could have been perhaps an exit interview. But what happens is because Ranveer is much more proactive to it, this could become an engagement intervention through an HR here in this situation. So then he announces to the team that, you know, we have a great resource here now moving into a new full stack programmer. So that's how she is recognized, congratulated, and escalated to the next level in the organization. So my simple submission also is, we look at in an organization, there are a complete employee experience journey that happens, right? He starts from a candidate, gets to an employee, he goes through the talent curve, and then there are a lot of data points which are analytics. So this is exactly in our HR platform also this happens. And if you see, there are AI interventions at each spot. We also recently launched something called Navi, which is our indigenous, homegrown, inbuilt AI tool, which is sitting on our platform itself. This is not third party. So these are some of the experience at candidate, employee, and talent related. So if you look at, my point is AI and HI actually has to work hand in hand in organizations. And I think that's where the future leaders are going to take this cue and take it to the next level of growth. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, we can take it at the break.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kamath, for joining us. Of course, his point about human intelligence and artificial intelligence going hand to hand, I think that's the future. Let's give him a warmer round of applause on the same.